Vampires made a killing at the box office this weekend. The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2 took the #1 spot, earning more than, listen to this, $141 million during its opening weekend.
Vampires made a killing? That is very clever.
Hats off to our producer for that one.
Clever writing. I like that. Breaking Dawn Part 2 also brought in the biggest male audience in the film series because, you know, I mean, the books and the series is kind of a chick thing, but there you go.
Not necessarily.
Well, 2 actors from our area, though. Definitely hats off to this. Had roles in the Breaking Dawn Part 2 film. Blythe Barrington Hughes from Tegakay, South Carolina, plays Renesmee, the daughter of Bella and Edward, and Billy Wagonseller from Charlotte played the role of a young vampire who was transformed as a child.
Look at him with his little thumbs up. How cute is that? Later this morning, both actors will be in studio live talking to Larry for Larry's Look about being part of this huge film that's coming up at 6:45. And what an interesting perspective to get from these two.
How often do you have a chance to talk to 2 actors from a major film like that?
I know.
Who live in this area.
From our area,
it's very neat.
Yeah, I mean, you know, child actors, they're sweet looking, and we'll see how they performed. And, you know, it's an interesting film with a kind of adult theme, but enough that little kids can enjoy it as well. I guess there's something for everybody, and we'll get their perspective coming up at 6:45 this morning.
That sounds good.
Isn't that great?
I think it'll be fun.
That would be so much fun.
Well, 2 young and talented actors from the Carolinas can be seen in the latest installment of the Twilight movies, Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Yep, they're here in studio this morning chatting with Larry, so let's send it over for today's Larry's Look.
I think this is so exciting. 2 actors. We have Blythe Barrington Hughes with us here and Billy Wagonseller. Blythe, you are 9 years old, is that right?
Yes.
And Billy, you're 18, is that right?
No.
How old are you?
5.
5. He's 5 years old. That had to be such an experience to be in the movie. Now, Billy, let me ask you, how long have you been acting now?
I've been acting for a long time.
A long time. So you're 5 years old, been acting. Did you enjoy working in this major film like that?
Yes, sir.
And what you played Vasily, is that right?
Yes.
Were you a vampire?
Yes.
Yes. Now, as a vampire, did you have those teeth like the vampires have?
Yeah.
How did they do that? Are your teeth like that right now? Let's see. Can you do this? Oh, very good. But you don't have the vampire teeth right now, do you? No. Did you enjoy that? Enjoy being in the film?
Yeah.
You did? Would you do that? Would you do this again? Would you continue your career?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have something lined up? Another role? Another movie?
No.
You don't, but you're working on that. You're with Evolution Talent Agency. Blythe, you are 9 years old, and you played the part of Renesmee in this, and you actually age in this between 7 and 10. Is that right? What an experience! Tell us about your experience as an actress in this.
Well, it was really fun because I saw the cast and crew were very nice. And it was just a great experience, yeah.
Did you get to meet all of the stars in this?
Well, sort of, yeah.
Now you play the daughter of Bella and Edward, is that right?
Yes.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that character.
Well, she's like really sweet, but she's half vampire and half human, and it's like a crazy world for her because everyone tries to attack her and stuff.
So what an experience that had been. This was filmed down in, do you know what state this was filmed in? Do you remember where you were when you filmed this?
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That is very good. Now, the character you play, what happens to Vasily? Can you tell us that, or is that a mystery?
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery, so you have to see the film. Blythe, there's going to be a special premiere of this, a red carpet ceremony at Mez tomorrow night, and you're going to be there signing autographs. Is that right? Do you know what time that's going to be?
Not sure. No.
Not sure. I think it's at 7 o'clock. Is that right? 6. Okay, 6 o'clock. That's right. It's 6 to 7. There you go. So it's all written in front of me right there at the Epicenter. Autographs and pictures. Have you ever given an autograph before, Billy?
No.
No, you have. Could I get your autograph today? Is that all right?
Yes.
Would you do that for me? Yes. And what about you? What about giving autographs?
I've done it like once or twice.
Once or twice. What are your goals? What are you planning to stay as an actress?
Yes, and I want to focus on my grades, so I have a lot of options.
Yeah. And where do you go to school?
Gold Hill.
Gold Hill Elementary. And you go to Myers Park Traditional?
Yes.
And you are a senior, is that right?
Yes.
A senior in high school? No, he's in kindergarten. So nice to have you. We're looking forward to the movie. If you haven't seen it yet, both of you are in this film, and to start out your career has to be pretty amazing. Do you realize the impact of this as an actress?
No.
Do you realize how important this is to your career?
Yes.
Do you know you're going to be famous, or maybe already famous?
Maybe already.
Maybe he's already famous. Well, thank you so much to Blythe Barrington Hughes and to Billy Wagonseller. Thank you so much for being here early in the morning. Have you ever gotten up this early before to do anything?
No.
Well, yeah, but this is the first time. Will you do it again tomorrow? Would you come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got the word right there. Well, there you go. You can see them. It's a very special premiere tomorrow night at Mez, and we'll have more information all about that on WCNC.com. Thank you, Blythe and Billy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. You're a good-looking guy, and you are such a lovely lady. And it's my pleasure to have you on Larry's Look this morning. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, so
absolutely
fantastic, and what a cool opportunity. I mean, the people who follow this film and this series, I mean, they are so loyal and dedicated and always support all the films. So
wait till my girls here, who I met today. I'm going to go meet them. They'll be very jealous.
Sad that they couldn't come in.
All right.
Thanks to our special guests who came by today. Larry,
Hollywood star power in our studio, Larry.
Twilight folks.
Breaking Dawn, Part 2, Twilight. We have Blythe Barrington Hughes, who is 9 years old, and over here is Billy Wagonseller. What did you say about my name? You thought I was what?
A girl.
We thought I was a girl?
Yes.
You thought Larry Sprinkle sounds like a girl name? I have been called worse, but that's okay. Now, did you audition for this part? How did you get the role?
Well, my awesome booking agent, Brittany, submitted me for the role.
What's your agency?
Evolution.
Right.
And then I auditioned like 4 times for it, and I worked really, really hard.
It's obvious you did. Now, you play what character in this?
Vasily.
Vasily, and you are a vampire? Let's do the vampire look real quick. Look at that camera. There you go, very good. Thank you so much. And your character is?
Renesmee.
All right, we'll look for you. And then the premiere, special premiere, Mez, tomorrow night. We'll have more details at WCNC.com. 2 stars right here in the studio.
Very cool. Cutest vampire ever, by the way.
We got to work to get Billy out of his shell a little bit.
A little bit.
We'll work on that.
Have a great day.
See you guys.
This is NBC Charlotte News at 4 with Sonia Gant. We're looking out for you.
In today's Larry's Look, we had a little star power in our studios earlier. 2 young actors who had roles in the final installment of the Twilight saga stopped by to share their experiences with Larry.
And just to have them in this area, I got a chance to chat with Blythe Barrington Hughes and Billy Wagonseller. Billy's 5 and plays the role of Vasily in the movie. And what you played Vasily, is that right?
Yes.
Were you a vampire?
Yes.
Yes. Now, as a vampire, did you have those teeth, like the vampires have?
Yeah.
How did they do that? Are your teeth like that right now? Let's see. Can you do this? Oh, very good. He is something else.
He is.
Now, Blythe, who is 9 years old, also had a pretty big role in the film. And you played the part of Renesmee in this.
Yes.
And you actually age in this between 7 and 10, is that right? What an experience. Tell us about your experience as an actress in this.
Well, it was really fun because I saw the cast and crew were very nice. And it was just a great experience, yeah.
Did you get to meet all of the stars in this?
Well, sort of, yeah.
Now, you play the daughter of Bella and Edward, is that right?
Yes.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that character.
Well, she's like really sweet, but she's half vampire and half human, and it's like a crazy world for her because everyone tries to attack her and stuff.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
She is 9 years old.
It's so composed.
And by the way, they both have their own publicity pictures. Take a look at that right there. They signed them for me. I said, I'm going to hold on to these.
You need to hold on because one day they may be walking the red carpet at the Academy Awards.
And speaking of that, there is a private red carpet premiere, Breaking Dawn Part 2, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, the Mez at the Epicenter. And they will be signing autographs, taking pictures with fans from 6 to 7. Don't miss them.
They were
2 stars right in our studio.
Yeah, I enjoyed meeting. Billy caused a little bit of excitement in our hallways.
Yes, he did. He's got lots of fans already.
Yes, he does.
A lot older than him, too.
Yes. Larry, thanks so much. And don't forget, each weekday Weekday morning at 6:45, you can see Larry's Look.